Yo, what's poppin' with you, it's your boy Kero, and we are back with a Pokemon Sun and Moon VGC Wi-Fi battling off the Battle Spot Reading Battle. I'm using my Tapu Lele, Drifblim, and Lapras from my last video, but now I'm using Crocodile over Alolan Marowak because my opponent didn't have any electric type Pokemon on his team, so I felt like Crocodile could offer more because of the Intimidate. My opponent now has Arcanine, Alolan Ninetales, Mandibuzz, and Tapu Fini. Very bulky squad. I don't want to let that Aurora Veil come up, but I'm not sure if there's too much I can do about that. Either way, let's just jump into this battle. It's a freaking good one. It gets down to the wire. And if you watched the last video, hope you guys enjoyed these Wi-Fi VGC battles. I'm having a lot of fun with VGC. It's unique. I'll definitely say it's less competitive than singles, which is gonna anger a whole bunch of VGC players, but it really is. Singles has a lot more strategy to it. VGC is a lot more luck-based, I can definitely say. As, like, in VGC, you can just, like, you know, freaking use, like, spam Rock Slide, get, like, 3 freaking flinches in a row, use Sky Drop, hit one-hit KO moves, like, imagine, like, if you have a Celesteela out, and then someone just uses Horn Drill. And that's legal, because it's VGC. In Simogon, that wouldn't be legal. I can put both your Pokemon to sleep. Like, it's a less competitive metagame, but it's still really fun. Either way, we're on turn 2 of this battle. To recap, I'm sitting in my Lapras, Water Absorb, and Drifblim's going to evade that Muddy Water, so we don't have to worry about that. So we both got our Tailwinds up, and all these freaking Misty Seeds, Psychic Seeds, the Unburn from Drifblim, it's looking good. I got my Pokemon in for free, and we both have our Tailwinds up. Unfortunately, my opponent is going to switch into Ninetales, as I did double down onto his Tapu Fini slot. I used Hex, and I also used Freeze Dry, so I wanted to get that Tapu Fini out of the way as fast as possible. It's a threat, because I'm not sure if... I don't want to use my Tapu Lele's Shattered Psyche on it, even though that will OHKO, so I really want to use Tectonic Rage from Crocodile. And I'm not sure if Tectonic Rage will actually take out Tapu Fini. I'm not using Calcs for VGC because you can't really... You wouldn't be able to Calc in an actual VGC tournament, so I don't think it's okay to actually Calc in practice, if that makes any sense. Like, when you're playing Smogon, you can just Calc everything. Like, you're playing singles, you just Calc everything, because, I mean, you have, like, 90 seconds to do it. If you're playing on Showdown, you have, like, 150 seconds to do everything. But in VGC, you only have like 30 seconds, or like 40, or 30, I think it's probably like 40 or 30. I'm not sure how long you get. Either way, unfortunately, I'm missing my Hydro Pump here, which it really sucks because I needed as much damage on this Ninetales as possible. As I am going to switch out into Tapu Lele, because I want to keep my Lapras with as much HP as possible, because my opponent doesn't have a good way to take out Lapras. He has Arcanine, Alolan Ninetales, Tapu Fini, and Mandibuzz. Lapras is a huge threat to his team. I also made the play here of switching into Tapu Lele because I got rid of the Misty Terrain, which will allow me to actually burn this Mandibuzz with the Will-O-Wisp, as he does use Foul Play and the Freeze Dry on my Tapu Lele, so he really wants that Lapras to take as much damage as possible. Lapras is such a bulky Pokemon, and he has no real way of getting rid of it very fast, so I don't blame him for doing that. Luckily, Tapu Lele's natural bulk allows it to take both hits at only half health. And both our Tailwinds are going down, so you know exactly what we're using next turn. I'm using my Tailwind with Drifblim. We're getting that Tailwind back up because I don't want his team to be super fast and my team being neutral. As Alolan Ninetales is going to use Blizzard, hitting both Drifblim and Tapu Lele. Drifblim's on 5 HP, but it will go down to the hail as Tapu Lele survives. I'm going to use Psychic, and with the Psychic Terrain, even with that Aurora Veil, Ninetales is going to go down. It really sucks because Alolan Ninetales isn't as strong as you would hope for being an Ice and Fairy type Pokemon. Those are two very offensive types, but without the nasty plot, Alolan Ninetales is really not a wall breaker, or not like a sweeper or anything like that. It's there for the Aurora Veil, essentially. So either way, Drifblim's going to go down. Tapu Lele's going to take that hail damage. It's looking kind of weird right now, because my Drifblim's gone down, so I can't get Tailwind back up anymore, but he can definitely get his Tailwind back up if it does expire for him. Luckily, I still do have my Lapras for Mandibuzz, and for Tapu Fini, and for the Arcanine potentially, and Tapu Lele is more than likely going to get taken down this turn. I don't bother using Protect, because I want to do as much damage to this Mandibuzz as possible, which was kind of a misplay on my part, because I definitely could have used Protect here, to try to stall out his Aurora Veil, and that's what I should have done. But unfortunately, I just go straight to the Moonblast. It doesn't do too much to Mandibuzz, and Mandibuzz is going to be able to take me out with the foul play. He gets a crit, but I very much doubt it because my Tapu Lele was at like 20 health. I use Freeze Dry on this Mandibuzz, and it does absolutely pitiful damage because it is at +1 plus Aurora Veil. So unfortunately, this Mandibuzz is looking like a real threat, especially if it has Roost. I'm down to 2 Pokemon. He has 3. Krookodile comes out. Max HP well, not max HP, but I'm at full HP, so I don't have to worry about too much. So I do get the Intimidate off on Mandibuzz and Tapu Fini, but it doesn't really matter too much because both these Pokemon don't really care about physical attacks in the first place. So I use Protect here. Tapu Fini's going to use Muddy Water. That's perfectly okay. Krookodile is protected, and Lapras just have the Water Absorb, so let me drink that Muddy Water up like a smoothie and get my health back, as Mandibuzz is going to use Foul Play on my Lapras. Doesn't do too much as my Lapras gets a crit, but I'm gonna use the Sheer Cold, and we're gonna hit that Sheer Cold and get that Tapu Fini out of here, boy! Get that Tapu Fini out of here, boy! VGC is not competitive, boy! I just used a Sheer Cold on a Pokemon I couldn't take out regardless. That was a Tapu Fini with the Aurora Veil up, and we OHKO in it because we hit Sheer Cold, boy! Either way, Arcanine gonna come out, and because I hit that Sheer Cold, we are back in this game when it was looking unwinnable at first. Arcanine's gonna use that Royal Charge and unfortunately take out my Lapras in one shot. Lapras, you did everything you need to do in this battle, but it is okay because Krookodile is here. Krookodile, with the help of my Lapras, is here to steal the show. Let's go, Krookodile! Surround yourself with that Z-Power to unleash your tectonic rage, sending them right down to the Earth's core. Get that Arcanine out of here, boy! Let's go! I'm so sorry to any of you who are headphones users, because I was just screaming for the last, minute straight. Oh my boy, gosh! But it's not over yet. This Mandibuzz is going to use Roost, getting half of its health back. Mandibuzz is looking healthy, but my Krookodile is at full, and we do pack the Stone Edge. He is burned. The Tailwinds are going to peter out, but it does not matter. Krookodile is faster. We're going to use the Stone Edge. It is going to do a decent amount of damage, as the Mandibuzz is going to use the Foul Play, not doing anything to my Krookodile, resisting it, and at -1, and at the burn. The burn is going to take Mandibuzz down even further, to the point where another Stone Edge can probably take it out, but we will not know, as my opponent does forfeit here. In my opinion, he probably shouldn't have forfeited there, because if I miss Stone Edge, which we all know is freaking possible because it's Stone Edge, he could have Roost stalled me, and I haven't actually PP'd maxed my Krookodile at this point, so I only had 5 Stone Edges, so I don't think he should have forfeited that soon, but luckily for me, he does, and that's a GG. Definitely a game I shouldn't have won. I will be the first one to tell you this right now. I had no business winning this battle. Because if I did not hit that Sheer Cold right there, then I had really no way to take out that Tapu Fini because it was in the Aurora Veil, and Freeze Dry would not have been doing anything. So my game plan at that point was to essentially just spam Sheer Cold to try to get those OHKOs, and luckily I got on the first turn. So definitely a game I should not have won, but I'm not complaining. So either way, like, comment, subscribe. VGC is definitely less competitive than Smogon singles for that reason alone. And plus, you can use freaking Minimize in VGC. Like, do you know how stupid it is that you can use a Minimize Eviolite Chansey in VGC? Do you know how disgusting that sounds? You can use a Minimize Muck with the freaking half health berries to get half your health back even if they do hit you. Do you know how disgusting that is? Either way, like, comment, subscribe. Kerokerostudio. And I'll see you guys for the next video. I'm out.